It's for Lovi. Ano ang reaction mo sa dumog ng tao sa all-out mall show nyo nitong weekend? Fisher Mall Malabon, SM Sangandaan, SM Pampanga, SM Clark, we saw the photo. Ayan, we're posting the photos right over here. Bukod pa yan sa mga cinema visits sa SM North at Trinoma. How was that experience for you?
Oh my God. As in, ang sarap ng pakiramdam to see everybody. Sa totoo lang, I was really nervous before doing our mall shows and our cinema visits kasi it's been a while. Siguro last time na ginawa ko po to was like pre-pandemic pa. So I was nervous and I did not expect, you know, yung warmth. And yun, I'm just so grateful that everyone came to see us. And I pray it translates to, you know, them watching the film as well.
Yes, on October 16.
October 16th.
Okay, it's also for Lovi again from Romel Gonzalez of PEP and Police Files tonight. You kind of touched on this kanina na, no? So, Say Lovi Productions is starting a production company and nagkaroon kayo ng collaboration agad with the Regal, the longest active film production sa Pinas. Anong napipil mo dito? What made you venture into this role? And can you tell us who were your mentors? And what kind of producer are you?
Okay, so what made me do this was actually what sparked this is I've always loved writing my own stories and concepts, and I remember it started both with our film seasons with Regal, and then I came up with that concept, and then suddenly it was just nice to be part of the process, and then biglang may script na kami, na cast na, and then everything just came together, and then we were taken on by Netflix, and I was just like, well, I can keep doing this because there's so many stories that I wanna tell and showcase, and eventually get into script writing. Baka naman you can teach me. Baka pwede ako mag-take ng classes sa'yo. But basically, that's what sparked it. And afterwards, of course, my mentor is Miss Roselle, because the fact that I can call her like anytime. I mean, thank you, Mr. Roselle. I'm really grateful. And my husband as well, since he produces films abroad. So he teaches me that.
Dang. Okay. Before we call in Tessa Mauricio to ask her question personally tonight, there's this question for Jameson Blake from Mikey Viñas of Kapamilya Vines. Mas nasabi mo bang nakaka-intimidate ang magkagusto sa isang lawyer? Kasi may connotation na na-intimidate tayo sa mga ganong profession.
I think at first, ganun yung impression.
Nag-love ka na ba sa isang lawyer?
Sorry?
Nagka-crush ka na ba sa isang lawyer? Ever?
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa.
Hindi
Okay.
pa. Pero I have some friends na who are lawyers. I think
Okay.
it's just the first impression na kasi it's their profession, and we expect na lahat ng lawyers, or a lot of lawyers are really smart, they're very intelligent. So, ayun, syempre if you like a lawyer, may crush ka sa isang lawyer, syempre you have to be careful not to do something bad kasi syempre they're smart. Oh, they can
Debate yan.
Yun lang eh. So siguro yun yung first impression lang. Pero I think you just have to get to know the person.
By any chance ba, anyone in the cast nagkaroon ng crush or something with a lawyer? Wala naman? Ay, Dustin, ikaw! No way, go ahead.
Si Attorney Alex.
Ay, marami.
Magaling talaga siya.
Iba din to eh.
Medyo bad
Iba din
boy.
eh. Matinik medyo bad
Ang daming
boy.
chicks.
Oo,
Ang daming
daming
chicks. Chick boy nga.
Actually, malapit na nga siya. May scene na, yung scene.
Alright. Tessa, where are you? Go ahead, Tessa. Wait, bigyan natin ng microphone si Tessa. She's that small, petite, beautiful girl right over there. Ito na. Abot na ka na ng microphone. There you go.
Good evening to the sizzling cast and of course our director and writer. Nabati ko na po si Direk Connie kanina na napakaganda ng kanyang suot. It really exudes, power for women, diba? I mean, it's Filipiniana, but the look really is very powerful. And I know, Direk, that it's important to you even when directing sexy films, that show women, in mga scenes like we saw earlier. Yung of course the dignity of the woman, and of course yung women power, as I was saying earlier. How are you able to balance this, do you think, without any spoilers? Napag-usapan natin to nung story conference pa lang po nun, and you said that is what you will try to achieve. But how have you done it? What can we look forward to see that happening in this movie?
We crafted this character together, all of us, most especially with Lovi. We had long discussions about how we're going to mount the character of Alexis. And yung Filipino wear, for me, I've researched about being lawyers, and I've interviewed judges and lawyers, and I've observed and stalked their IGs. And I realized that very patriotic sila in the way that they will wear Filipino wear. And that's also my advocacy. So it was like parang second nature to incorporate this in the character of Alexis, that she will wear something very Filipino, because it tells another layer of story from the cultural communities who work on these items or on these weaves that we put in the outfits. It pushes forward our Filipino identity without screaming for it. Para she goes with her character as a lawyer, upholding the law, defending who needs defense, and putting things into the right perspective, while using Filipino stuff for her home and for her team in the Miranda office. How do we balance this? Sex is a part of our lives, di ba? So parang ito lang, trabaho, sex, play, di ba? So, balance.
Work and play. No, work
Work
and
and
play.
play. Kasi, babae to gusto niyang marinig yung boses niya. She wants her voice to be heard, but at the same time, she is a feminine woman who's nurturing, who's loving, who's gentle. But she knows what she wants. And that is what probably I want the women to recognize and see, that they see the strength in this character and see the strength in them as well as they watch the film.
So parang as women po, we shouldn't be embarrassed to show the world that, we also have a right to pleasure as much as men.
Yes, and also fashion in a way tells your culture too. And sa babae, for me personally, kung alam ko na I'm gonna be around people who will make a judgment of me, outfit ako. Ngayon, naka-outfit ako, may judgment. Hindi kasi doon mo kukunin yung energy mo, doon mo kukunin yung confidence mo. Whatever works for you as a woman, go for it. If it's wearing this, putting your hair in this way, heels, go for it. I mean, there's no one to tell you how you will express yourself. You're the one who's going to tell, this is how I want to express myself, and this is my voice.
Fish in the sea.